What is hyperbole, and how does that relate to post-separation co-parenting plans with couples? Hi, I'm Ada Hasloecher with the Divorce and Family Mediation Center, and let's talk about hyperbole. We live in a very hyperbolic world these days, and the definition of hyperbole is basically any statement or claim that one would make that is not to be taken literally. But just to give you an example, there's no such thing as news anymore. It's breaking news. My local Long Island news calls it hyper local headlines. They don't call it weather anymore. It's StormWatch. StormWatch. We haven't had a storm here. I don't remember the last time. So what's happening now is that everything is so exaggerated and over the top that it not only makes everybody nervous, but it's like the little boy who cried wolf these days because you really don't know what to believe. So how does this relate to co-parenting in a post-separation world? Well, when the kids are with mama, they're with dad. When they come back from either parent, you know what's going to happen. The kids are going to say something like, Dad never lets us do blah, 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 or Mom always makes us do blah, blah, blah. Are you going to believe every little detail about that? Or are you going to take that with a grain of salt? Because what happens is there may be a kernel of something that needs to be addressed, but how are you going to know? Like, to give you an example, I work with a couple where when the kids are with dad, he's much stricter about their schedules when they come home from school than mom is. When they come home from school, he has them do their homework right away. Then they can play with their Xbox or do whatever they want. Before dinner, he has them take their showers and then have dinner. And then after that, they can do whatever they want, watch television or do whatever it is the kids do in the evening before they go to bed. When the kids come home from dad, they tell mom, about these strict rules. And she had a cow about this during a mediation session. And he said, look, this is the way I grew up. When they're with me, these are the rules. And they're with you, you can do whatever you want with them. And they will adjust to both households. And you know what? He's right. They did adjust to those different rules that parents have. So come to my table. Let's talk about these things. Let's bring that temperature down in the room a little bit, and let's keep the hyperbole out of the conversation, and let's talk about what's real. Ada Hasloecher, Divorce and Family Mediation Center. Thank you for listening.